Pokhara, Nepal. Nestled amidst the Himalayas, it's a place of serene beauty. But for one family, their new home in Pokhara held a secret that would make their hair stand on end. The family moved into the newly constructed house with excitement. It was built where an old one once stood. The kids, Rohan and Priya, loved exploring their new home. Little did they know, they weren't alone. The family settled in quickly. They unpacked boxes and arranged furniture. They hung pictures on the walls to make it feel like home. But as the days passed, strange things started to happen. Things that sent shivers down their spines. Soon relatives came to visit the family in their new home. There was Mayli, the aunt, with a cloud of sadness always hanging over her. Her husband had died recently under mysterious circumstances. She had her two mischievous kids, Binod and Sarita, in tow. The house was full of life, laughter, and a touch of uneasiness. The family gatherings were filled with delicious food and warm conversations, but at night an eerie silence would fall. It was as if the house itself was holding its breath. The family brushed off the strange feeling, attributing it to their new surroundings.
My husband, his laughter, his kindness, it's all so hard to forget.
Miley, still grieving, kept to herself. She often spoke of her husband, his laughter, his kindness. She whispered about the accident, the unanswered questions surrounding his death. Her sadness was palpable, a heavy weight that settled over the house. The family rallied around her, offering comfort and support, but even their love couldn't chase away the strange occurrences that continued. Footsteps echoed in the hallway when no one was around. Whispers seemed to emanate from the walls. The family tried to ignore it, but the fear was slowly starting to creep in.
His laughter, his kindness, the accident. So many unanswered questions.
Then it started. The doorbell. Every night at the stroke of midnight, the doorbell would ring. A shrill, piercing ring that echoed through the silent house. Each ring sent chills down their spines, making their hearts pound in their chests. Who could be ringing the doorbell at this hour? They checked outside. No one. The street was deserted, bathed in the eerie glow of the streetlights. Fear turned to terror. What was happening? Was it a prank or something more sinister? Section 5. Fear grips the house. Sleep became a distant memory. Every creak of the floorboard, every rustle of leaves outside the window sent shivers down their spines. The children were afraid to be alone, their laughter replaced with nervous whispers. The once welcoming house now felt like a prison, a place of unseen terror. The family was at their wits' end. They performed rituals to appease the spirits. They consulted astrologers and priests, seeking answers, seeking solace. But the doorbell continued its nightly torment, a constant reminder of the unseen force that haunted their home. Section 7. The Shocking Truth. Riley spent days examining every nook and cranny of the house. She checked the wiring, the plumbing, everything. Finally, she discovered the culprit: cockroaches. Tiny creatures had made their home inside the doorbell, their movements short-circuiting the system.
Well, would you look at that? It was cockroaches all along.
The revelation was met with a mix of relief and disbelief. The family huddled around Riley, their faces a mixture of embarrassment and amusement. All this fear, all this terror, caused by a few pesky insects. The mystery was solved, the ghost debunked. Laughter filled the house once more. The heavy weight of fear lifted, replaced by a sense of absurdity. They had been haunted by cockroaches.
The children, no longer afraid, chased after the fleeing insects, their giggles echoing through the hallway.
Mayli, too, felt a weight lift from her chest. Though her husband's death remained a mystery, the strange occurrences in the house had a simple, earthly explanation. The doorbell was fixed, the cockroaches evicted. The house felt like a home again, filled with warmth and laughter. But every now and then, late at night when the wind howled outside, they would remember the eerie ringing. A reminder that sometimes the scariest monsters are the ones we create in our minds. The experience taught them a valuable lesson. a lesson about the power of fear, the importance of critical thinking, and the unexpected ways life can surprise us. So, what did we learn from our little trip to Pokhara? That sometimes the things that go bump in the night are just cockroaches with a knack for electrical engineering. But seriously, folks, this story reminds us that fear can play tricks on us. It shows that even in the face of the unknown, a little logic and a sense of humor can go a long way. What do you think? Have you ever experienced something spooky that turned out to have a perfectly normal explanation? Share your stories in the comments below. And hey, if you enjoyed this creepy tale, be sure to check out my other bone-chilling adventures. Stay spooky, readers.